Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. Apologies, this video is going out late. I've just got back from my 5-year wedding anniversary night away. Had a really good time, met some elephants. Less about my mum and more about the animals I met. We saw some gorillas, we saw some, it was amazing. We did a encounter with some elephants. We got to feed them and learn more about them, which was amazing. So yeah, really brilliant time away. So apologies it's late, but I'm also not overly sorry because it was nice to have some time with my husband and just to chill. But this video sort of replaces the one yesterday. I apologize. I don't know what the hell happened in editing, but it dubbed my voice over twice. I don't know why it did that. But I want to go over what we've done for the last few days. So you guys saw the 1.6 million we had on the account that we put into the silvers. We basically sold, we got to about 1.84 million. So we made 150k profit. And then my Twitch subscribers who are watching this now live, hope you're all good. And some of the other guys that trade silvers were all panicking because the silver prices didn't go up. Now, I want to explain to you about what I said to you in the previous videos, but to put it into one video, just condense it all down. Basically, the time to buy silvers is always when the market gets supply. So usually the time for supply is 6 o'clock onwards of an evening because we get some sort of silver pack. So usually as part of rewards, we get like silver packs of maybe rare mixed player packs, rare electrum packs. What happened was we got a pack on Tuesday and on Wednesday, and then a lot of supply on Thursday. So the market came down a lot. It really came down. So my spreadsheet that I do, thank you for following Jack McNellis, I appreciate you, bro. So when the market's really down, everyone's sort of, the reason the spreadsheet has such low prices, yes, you guys might sit there and go, oh, I'm struggling to pick up deals all the time, and it might not be as many deals as you were picking up before, but it covers for what happened on Thursday, because the market did not bounce back on Friday like everyone thought it was going to, because we had so much supply. But because everyone bought low, all you had to do was hold an extra day, and the market shot back up again. I'm seeing Cacciatore's, one of my guys has just told me Cacciatore's back at 4K on PS4. And I've just seen that Lightner's back at 3 plus on Xbox. Reason for that, and always remember this, in promos, the need to buy silvers is high because you want to open up packs for future stars for whatever the promo is, right? So people will go onto the League SPCs, and once these cards get on the market, and we don't get any more silver supply, they're constantly being taken off the market by people doing packs. Then the Future Stars Team 2 looks nuts, it looks very good. So people are going to want to do packs. So that's how the market fluctuates with silvers. And realistically, it's how it fluctuates with any method, because if you think about it, during the week, at the end of Weekend League, everyone sells their team off. So all the gold players that go into the market send the prices down. Then you go to rewards. Okay, rewards do put cards on the market, but then everyone's buying players back again, and they've got more spending power because they've got their coins from rewards, so they're buying. So the price goes up. Silvers are the same, but silvers fluctuate more regularly, which is why they're better to trade with, in my opinion anyway. Silvers are so great to trade with because they have peaks and troughs throughout the week. Sometimes they're cheaper on a Monday than they are on a Wednesday, for example, but they have peaks and troughs throughout the day. So to simplify this for you, the time to buy silvers in terms of investing in them is always up from about 6 PM UK time up until maybe 6 AM in rest of the in UK time, but I don't know why that's the rest of the world, alright? So those 12 hours are the best time. The best time really is the first sort of 4 or 5 hours. Always remember you can mass bid on them. The time to sell those silvers, and never forget this, the time to sell those silvers is first thing when you wake up in the morning, into about midday. Midday till 3 they drop off, then 3 till 6 you usually see a spike because people are trying to get packs for whatever promo's coming or to open them up. A lot of content creators do that, people follow and copy doing what they're doing, okay? So that's what you have to think about with silvers in terms of that. The other thing you can do with silvers, as always, even when I'm checking prices, I'm still flipping them. Flipping can be done anytime. So if you start learning it, go back to, I think it's Wednesday's video, has got, for you guys that aren't Twitch subscribers, it's got 9 teams, about 30-40 filters you can use to learn prices of those specific silver cards. And what will happen is those prices will come down. People are undercut. Some people don't know the price of silver cards, and that's the big thing about it. And the reason for that is Footbin doesn't tell you them. There is no silver index on Footbin for silver cards. The price, according to Footbin, the Sheffield United SBC is still 14k. Now, I can tell you for a fact that that's nonsense, because most their defenders go for about 8k each. Now, just a back line alone is going to cost you about 25k, so it's just not true, okay? So when you're buying your silvers, what you've got to think about is what percentage do I want to see a drop off, and the average one that I would suggest is about 30 to 50. That's the range I would go for. The lower you buy them, the easier they are to sell back. For me, I'm good at flipping through filters. I know them by heart. So I can literally flip through filters in 15 minutes and I can pick up 10 deals. I only pick up the best deals. When 6 o'clock hits, don't straight away rush to buy. Look at your prices for 6 o'clock, see what they're at, and then your buy price needs to be based upon what they are before 6 o'clock minus X amount of percent, whatever percent you decide you want to buy at, okay? But that's the most important thing to think about the silvers. But what I will show you is, so far this week, I think we've hit the million now for transfer profit for the week, which I'm pretty happy with. We're at 9.26 million in, I think it's 10 weeks now. Definitely it's 10 weeks now. We go weekly. For the week, yeah, we're at 1 million now for the week, right? Now, what I did this week is on Tuesday, we got this random pack at 5 o'clock. That dropped the market. I don't know why it did it, but it dropped the market down massively, right? It crashed the market massively. I think there was some weird panic because it came out at 5. People were like, let me buy it, put everything on the market quickly in case we get more content at 6, and we didn't. So I think that's why the silvers dropped as much as they did. They bounced back next day, relatively easy. It was one pack. The panic was there. The panic was only there for about an hour as well, because only one pack. So it dropped off, hit that was fine. Next day, resold, and I made myself, as you saw in the video, quite a bit of profit. I can't remember the exact amount, but I think it was $250,000 I made in the end. Wednesday comes, we got another silver pack. Market dropped off, market climbed up, didn't bounce back to where it was. Reason being, we had silver on Tuesday, silver on Wednesday, so therefore there's been a solid amount of silver supply. And by the end of that week, people are starting to get bored of that Future Stars team and starting to think about the next Future Stars team. And they're thinking, right, okay, if I hold and wait and Friday new one comes out, what am I going to go for? Then Thursday, we've got a lot of silver supply. We've got 2 as part of marquee matchups, and we got 1 as part of marquee moments. The market absolutely plummeted. Now, I'm going to give you 2 bits of advice. Xbox, in every trading method, always has more fluctuations than PS4. It just does. It's the way the Xbox market works. With PS4, you've got to be very selective, and you've got to look for deals. Do not just flip between the same filters. You won't find them. You've got to come down. But I had my Twitch subs panicking, being like, we're not going to pick up any deals. So I went on and showed them where the deals are. Now, this is when you use a bit of your brain as well and think, okay, cool. Even if you're a Twitch sub watching this, if you're watching me play this live on stream right now, if you're watching me do it on YouTube or whenever you're doing it, when you buy your cards, when you're sitting there going, okay, cool, I'm going to buy them. If you're expecting a crash down, if a normal crash that you normally sees the market come down to like 3k, right? So your buy price normally, let's say it's 3k as a thought process. Twitch subs, you've got this buy price on the spreadsheet. If that price has not come down consistently for an hour, you're seeing nothing at all. You're flicking through all the filters, lift it up. It's fine to lift it up. No matter what happens, those silvers will bounce back. They always do, no matter what happens. It's why it's the safest method to trade with, because no matter what, if you buy at the prices on the spreadsheet and below, you're guaranteed very big profit. If you're buying in and around the high, you're guaranteed profit, but you may need to wait to flip. And if you're buying just above the high, again, you're guaranteed profit. It will be less, and you have to wait longer to flip. And the whole point is, the lower you buy, the easier it is to flip. So for me, I'm selective. I only pick up deals I know I can flip the very next day. And if I can't flip them the very next day, I don't want to hold on to more than 20, 30, 40, so I can get those sold. But I will just show you, right? So on Friday, I was sitting here, and the video went live yesterday. Again, apologies for the terrible audio, I don't know what happened. Lightner, for example, I didn't sell any Lightners. I bought him at 1,700. I did not sell any of these. Because I was like, he was at like 2,200, and I was like, nope, it's not enough, right? No, I don't want to sit flicking through all these filters, there's a lot of them. But he's up at 2.5 now. Do I want to sell him at 2.5? Probably not. I'm probably going to hold out for another day and see what happens. I'm in no rush, I've got the coins. And that's why I don't use all my coins for it. I've got like 3.4 million, Dan, sat in a Maldini at the moment. But at the moment, they are bouncing back. The cards are starting to serialise, bit by bit. This Lions, for example, I didn't sell him. Because I was like, there's no point. I will hold out for more profit. I held out for more profit, and now he's at 3,600. I listed for 3.5. He'll sell relatively easily. And that's all you've got to do. You've got to understand, any trading method, full stop, is about patience. Silver's more than anything. Because they're the only method that are really superbly affected, massively affected, by supply. Because loads of supply means they come down until people take them off the market again. It's all about patience. We'll go over it again. I want to go over this with you guys because you keep talking to me about how to trade stuff, so I want to make it clear. There are realistically 3 ways to trade silvers, in my opinion. There's mass bidding. It's a super effective method. You can bid on any silvers that are League SBC you want. You will sell them. My problem with mass bidding is, okay, cool, you've got loads of them, but you are putting your eggs in a basket specific to the basket you're looking in. So you're going, okay, cool, I'm going to look at Premier League. Now you can pick up loads of those and make 200-300 coins, but if you're being selective about the deals you're picking up, you can pick up 2-3k of profit from certain cards, alright? But what you need to be mindful of with mass bidding is, look for the strongest filters. Now I'll give you one strong filter right now, and that is defenders from the Bundesliga. For mass bidding, that is powerful. It's a very powerful filter, because a lot of teams in the Bundesliga only have silver defenders or have specific positions that are only silver defenders. It's a really powerful one. Is it my method of choice? Not really, because the more you bid on, the more you've got to buy back, the more digging you have to do. If you can learn the prices of your silvers, once you've got them in your head and on the spreadsheet for you guys, they're done. You haven't got to worry about that. With mass bidding, you're going to have to constantly look at random players that you have never traded before, check their prices and check the fluctuations. It's just long. And it's not, for me, it's not the best way. The 2 ways that I like are silver flipping. I can sit here for 2 hours of an evening and make myself 100k just by flipping silvers that people don't know the value of. People don't bother to check it. Flipping doesn't tell you the price. So flipping, and flipping is basically when we've not had silver supply, or during the day the prices are whatever they are, but even with the price being up or down, people are still undercutting massively. And they're the deals you can pick up for 1k, 2k profit, like that, straight instant profit. It's relatively simplistic, but again, it relies upon supply to a degree. My opinion, the most effective and chilled out method to trade silvers, I can't stress this enough, is investing with content drop. Right now, it is 5:48. If you're watching this video, come and watch me live on Twitch. We're doing it live right now. If there's silver content, prices come down, and you can buy en masse. I buy 200-300 sometimes. If you pick up 1k a card and you spend 100k, you can double or triple your coins. It's not difficult at all. But they're the three main methods you need to think about, and they all rely upon fluctuations and you using your brains to go, actually, it's come down, let me think where my buy price should be. But that's to sum up what we've done this week. All this stuff's in much more detail in the other videos, so watch the other videos, whatever you do. But that's going to be the end of the video, lads. Apologies for being late, but it was my anniversary, and sometimes you need to spend time with family. But yeah, if you're new around here, subscribe down below and all that good stuff. But for now, I'm out. Peace out.